Hi and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show with my man White Yardie in the building. That sums it up. That sums it up, man. It's the day after, the night before, is that what they say, or whatever it is, and Arsenal, of course, losing by 3-0 at home to Aston Villa. I don't know about you, Yardie. It's still raw for me.
Brother.
I still can't get over how bad Arsenal were. I mean, normally I would have calmed down a bit, but I've not been able to calm down yet. I'm still can't believe what I saw yesterday.
That was terrible. Listen, like, it's like the man just turn up. They didn't do anything apart from turn up and go stand up on the pitch. When I tell me have to pause all my TV and count to see if Villa have extra players on the pitch, you know. Because we look like we couldn't keep not even one-on-ones, we couldn't keep with them. The man, them Liverpool us. Like what they did to Liverpool, them come to full ground and did the same thing, them embarrass us. And the whole team as a whole, the whole team as a whole needs to come take some accountability for this. It's not just, Arteta. Yes, Arteta, you make some terrible decisions because Willian, to me...
He was getting a lot of stick on the stream yesterday.
But he deserved it. Let me tell you something. You see Willian, I think Willian had 2 opportunities. 2. And not one... When the man has strike the ball, he come like him forgot which team he play for. He come like him still feel like him there at Chelsea, because he might try to kick the ball at Stamford Bridge, Because not one of them not the pan talk. You see man take a shot and I don't even know where to go. It's closer to Stamford Bridge than it was to the Emirates.
It was terrible. The other player who came in for a lot of stick after the game and during the game was Lacazette.
Yeah, he does
now,
nothing.
Again, Lacazette now, this is a few times this season where, all right, we're struggling. It happens in games, you start off, you're struggling. But that big chance comes along.
And your head big enough too. The man have bigger head than enough of other players. They mean, boom, in the back of the net. Man.
Honestly, man, it was terrible. And
I too big for him body, him unbalanced.
And I've got to agree with you, It seemed to me, like after that win against Manchester United last week, which was a great win, it seemed to me like the players have said to themselves, yeah, man, we're at home, Villa. They didn't read the script, they didn't read the email. Remember Villa are a good side.
Yeah, I tell you, when you asked me last week when I do prediction, I asked about Villa and you said, why are you so nervous? Because I know Villa will turn up against Arsenal. Villa is like them have a vendetta against Arsenal. Them beat us in a pre-season as well, So them done come out with Yardie already come spank we and come back come spank we again, Yeah? And we get the opportunity. Remember, them scoring in the first minute of the game, them scored 40-something seconds. Boop! Good thing it was offside, because with a 4-0 would have sit down under right now, maybe more. And we don't even learn with less than to say, you know what? Watch out for that. Watch out for that. Yeah? We got to Man United. Let me tell you something. I said it after the Man United game. I said, listen, we play good, but I feel like Laka needs to come off. I feel like Laka needs to rub the bench. To me, I know enough people now going to like this, enough people are going to be like, no, it's done a lot for the team. Him not do nothing this season for the team. Abba is not cutting it out on the wing. He's not.
Do you know how many shots he had?
None.
No shots yesterday.
None.
Not one shot. Our best player, our best
last season we
are
compare him as one of the best in the league. When you watch Liverpool, and you see Mane, when you watch Sterling, them man, they are in the games. They're creating things. When they get the ball, defenders are running back. When Abba get the ball, I see Abba make one run in the game and I was like, yeah, that's the Abba I want to see. After that, them foul him, we didn't see it again.
But he's not a player, right? Look at his career. He's not a player that gets the ball and does what a Sterling does and goes past 3-4 players. He's a player, I'd say, if you're looking at him, you like Yardie, where Yardie plays on that last shoulder, get the ball in behind, he'll terrorise you, he'll get the shots off. That's Aubameyang. He's very similar in that way. He's wasted out there, and we then got a guy in the middle in Lacazette who's not doing the business in there. You've got to start playing Aubameyang down the middle. You've got to start playing Pepe as well.
Yeah, we might as well start the game with 3 defenders up front as well. Because them out of the game. The man, them are not in. We know what our strength is. We seen it last season. We seen how his goals have come. We seen all of them to the end of the season. All right, cool. Other teams are watching and see that as well. So they master it. Keep the man out wide. Once you keep him out wide, nothing will happen. Abba, as a captain, need to step up and say, listen, Arteta, I want to be up front, the main man. And I'm going to say this, free Ozil, man. We need a creative midfielder. We don't have...
Free Ozil?
Yeah, we need a creative midfielder.
Too late for that, man.
No, man.
He ain't coming back in.
Them find a way. Put on William jersey upon him and send him out there. Yeah? Just give him half for a week to put on and send him out there. Because we wouldn't... Sure.
Oh, my God. You know, I can only laugh about this. They were memeing us to death yesterday.
Brother, you know how much Liverpool fans... Only Liverpool fans were at me go at no mama. Because we never get 7.
I don't know if you saw it. Did you see the Unai Emery meme? This one. Unai Emery, by the way, who's now in 2nd place in La Liga.
My laugh right away.
We're in 11th. The thing is about it, it's still early. It's still early in the season, despite that loss, right?
I know, but
we're still only 6 points off the top. But it's the manner. Yeah, I know it's the manner.
We lose like we were playing Bayern Munich. Like we looked like we were up against Bayern Munich last night.
Grealish looked like Messi in the game.
Come on, man. Grealish looked like him forget Ballon d'Or for 10 years in a row now. The man them come there and bullied. The man they come do where we do at Man United. Only thing them get good goal. We got Man United. And I said it. Let me tell you something. I'm going to say this. This system that Arteta has improved defensively. However,
away from home it works.
However, up front, it's not improved. It has decreased because we are not scoring any goals. A penalty at Man United. Woohoo. But we're not creating. I want to see a team.
We've only scored 9 goals this season.
Come on, we're lowest shots on target. We're like 19 out of 20, are we? So I say, I bet say even Fulham probably have more shots per target than we.
So free Ozil for you?
We need a creative midfielder. We need somebody in the midfield. We're not pulling no strings. We're not. We can play good keep ball. You know when you play keep ball, who can keep the ball the longest? We can do that. Yeah, we can do it. Put out that team, we will keep the ball the longest. But we have no end product. For Leicester game, it showed. Man United game, it showed as well. Even though we control those games, it shows there's no end product. We're missing that.
Oh man, it's so depressing. Listen, by the way, getting into the results, this might cheer you up a bit because the results for the weekend, it was your first round. On the predictions, you went Arsenal to beat Villa 3-1. I said 2-0.
Well, of course, 3 goal did I score?
Of course, we lost that. No points in that game. Man City versus Liverpool. You said 2-1 to Man City.
No.
Sorry, I said 2-1 to Man City. You said 2-2. It was actually a 1-1 draw, so you got 1 point for that. Everton versus Man United. We're going to get to these games, by the way. Everton, Man United game. I said 2-1 to Man United. You said 2-0 to Everton.
Yeah.
It was, of course, 3-1 to United. In the last minute, that Cavani went and got that 3rd one. And Wolves versus Leicester.
Yeah.
I said 1-0 to Wolves. You said 4-2 to Leicester. Yeah. It was actually 1-0, but you got 1 point for that. So you beat me by 2 points to 1. So a win. So
it's a win and a loss. For me, I'd rather get the forfeit at the end of the month for Arsenal win, man.
Yeah, it was terrible, but it was really...
God no, man.
Where do we go from here with the team? I mean, do we just say to ourselves, do you just put it down and say, bad day at the office?
You can't even say it's a bad day at the office because there's nothing that came from that game. There's no positives that came from that game. I didn't see... For me, Partey, when he came off, it shifted because he was doing all right. Even though it was a goal down, he was still making things happen because he was thinking attack mine. For me, after he came off, second half, it's like, you should have made the changes.
And then we were getting bullied. The way Grealish bounced Bellerin off the ball...
Like him want to knock him out of the pitch, like, you know them one, they like, move! Like, boom! Like, yo, brother, in your own yard, you make man come in your yard, come bully in front of you. It come like when a man come in your yard and box in front of your wife. They're like, yo, real talk, man. And you take it.
Oh, man, I don't know.
Maybe him tired of planting trees. Him don't want to plant no more trees this week. Nah, man, my Bex, man, them just get bullied like them, not even did it. And listen, that's what I said, there's no positives. Like, I'm not going to be harsh on Gabriel because he has been so good for us. Yesterday, he was not really there. But I cannot be harsh on him because you cannot leave the pressure on one man. You understand what I mean? I'm surprised David Luiz never started beside him, to be honest.
That's all right. You know what? I didn't like the team right from the beginning of it. Mikel Arteta's now got a couple of weeks where he's got to go. He said after the game he's taking blame for it. He's got to go, he's got to sit down, he's got to start working on how we can start attacking teams. It's not good enough.
Yeah, man, Willian play like Chelsea still at PM. Seriously, man.
Let's move on to some of the other games because I don't want to talk about Arsenal no more. It's just really, honestly...
Piss off my whole evening. A good thing we did my dinner first. Man
City versus Liverpool, right? Which, that was a good game, that was. Very attacking. You know,
very attacking.
You know, the opposite to how we're playing at the moment. They were the attacking intent of both teams.
But that's what pissed me off. Look on for them front three, look on Liverpool, Man City front three, and look on Arsenal front three, and what them are doing we can't do. Why we can't do that? Because there's no one. We have no one. We don't have a number 10. We don't have that creative midfielder supplying them. Anyway, yeah, it was a good game.
Good. 1-1, De Bruyne though. I could not believe when he missed that penalty.
Hey, you see De Bruyne, listen. Like,
I couldn't believe it. De Bruyne, I would have put my house on De Bruyne scoring that.
A good thing, you never do it.
I'd be homeless this morning.
In studio.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
Sleep.
Honesty.
No, it's terrible. That miss, like, for a player of your quality, like, and the worst thing is the angle where you see the football, you can show it from his point of view type of thing, and you just see the ball. Just watch it drip. Keeper went the wrong way. Alice was in Wonderland next. Alice gone.
I love the meme.
Which De
Bruyne. Oh, people are so harsh, man. They're so harsh.
They're mean, but
they're so harsh, man.
It was a good game. I'm kind of happy with the point, and that's what another thing that pissed me off is because the points dropped there.
Yeah. So again, that would have been 2 hours. You know. Let's look at some of the other games. West Brom 0, Tottenham 1. Tottenham again, they were dreadful. This is the thing that's annoying, but let me tell you the difference. There's been 2 games now and Tottenham have been poor against sides that they should destroy.
But get results.
Against West Brom and against Burnley. But you know what? When the chance falls to like a Harry Kane or a Son, they take it. When those chances are falling to Lacazette, for instance, he ain't taking it.
But Abba's not even in the positions to get the chances.
Yeah.
I was watching the highlights from the West Ham and Fulham game. And I was watching West Ham in the first half, how they was peppering up the goal. I mean, I said to myself, yo, why is my team not doing this? You know what I mean? You want to see your team play.
I love this meme. Because all these Spurs fans who were sending me messages, we're top of the league. I was getting that. I was like, slow down. There's still loads of games to be played at the weekend.
Premature. Premature.
Spurs are top of the league for 33 minutes.
They would call them pre-cum.
We may laugh after them, but they are, they're getting the points.
Sure.
We're not getting the points. The Leicester Wolves game, bit of a, to me, also that handball in that game again. We saw a lot of that this weekend. VAR, another poor decision as far as I'm concerned.
You know, you could say with that because they got 2 penalties.
Yeah,
Vardy missed one, score one. But you could say it balanced out because that was like, you see the VAR here is like, something with the VAR what I want to say is that I don't like it. I fully don't like it. However, because it's there now.
It's needed though.
We want it. And I said this before I was on here. I said this from the Liverpool game. That Arsenal matches that play late at night, VAR does not work. And that's facts because yesterday, the VAR wasn't even plugged in.
Yeah, it wasn't. He had to use another screen, innit?
I don't even know what he used. Him go down there and just say, where you want me to? Give them, take it. Then, I don't know. It didn't look, it wasn't working. It wasn't working.
That was embarrassing.
Even though it couldn't save West.
It still didn't save us. Everton 1, Manchester United 3. That was an impressive win by Man United. They played well.
Hey, listen.
They were 1-0 down as well.
Big up Everton. Everton, I see what you did. I see what you did. Right now, you just filled up Ali's car. You just filled it right back up to the top. Fully filled. You know when you fill up your gas and you...
So you're saying then that you were you're glad United won because they didn't sack Oli?
Yeah, afterwards, I realized, I said to myself, I idiot. I want Man United win because him win, good performance. Them keep him. They don't keep him and then Oli back at the wheel again.
But it was an impressive win. First goal in that game for Cavani as well. Impressive win for them. Crystal Palace 4, Leeds 1. That's who we got next, Leeds. Leeds are really getting a sort of a wake-up call to the Premier League at the moment, aren't they? Last few games.
Them in the Premier League now, and it's kicking in that it's a different level from the Championship. And you know, Palace. Hey, listen, Palace. You know, like I always like Palace. Palace is one of my teams. I don't know if it's because I'm from South London, but I always like Palace, and you know, big up the man them from Palace as well. Me and them reason and things like that. But yeah, man, we have Leeds next.
Tough game, man.
It's gonna be a very tough game.
It'll be Ellen Road, so that'll be tough. And after yesterday's game, they're going to be looking at it and they're going to be coming for us.
Yeah, man, they might come for it.
They're definitely going to come for us. Chelsea 4, Sheffield United 1. Chelsea are on fire. Every Chelsea fan out there reminding me about Ziyech, because at the start of the season, I was doing a comparison and saying, you know what, Ziyech is a great signing, but, you know, he's not better than Willian yet because he's just coming to the Premier League. He's already better than Willian.
Miles ahead of him.
Miles.
Now we can see why Willian. You know what I don't like? Chelsea always do it. Arsenal stop buy players from Chelsea. Stop it now. I feel like when we buy players, them come in there so with some hidden agenda and them working for Chelsea.
Agents.
I feel, yeah, man, them a real agent. We don't want no more Chelsea agent. Willian, refund him. As a matter of fact, we get him for free. Send him back for free, too. Send him back for free. I don't want him no more, man.
And the other game was West Ham 1, Fulham 0. Now, let's talk about it, because you know what? We got to do the Boohoo Man of the Week. Big up Boohoo Man.
Yes.
But I think, you know, we're going to start off with the new feature. Under when Troops was here, it used to be Ham Roller of the Week.
Yeah.
You've got a new one, right?
That's right.
What are you calling it?
This is how I name the Idiot of the Week. You know what I'm saying? Idiot
of the week. Right? And this week's idiot, right now, we were speaking about it before the game. Yeah. At first, White Yardie was saying it's Arteta.
Yeah, before the show, we did talk.
Because we were thinking the way he set up at home, man. The way we got dealt with. But on reflection, we looked at it and we thought, actually, nah, there was a bigger idiot.
Yeah, man, real idiot.
Now we go to the game, West Ham versus Fulham. West Ham 1, Fulham 0. Fulham can't buy a win this season. Fulham down near the bottom of the league. They're getting battered in the game by West Ham. They get a 98th minute penalty.
Last kick of the game.
Last kick of the game. Lookman comes up to take the penalty. Now, in the 98th minute, what would you do? For me, I'm just blasting it down the middle. Laces through it, either in the corner or straight down the middle.
You have to kick that so hard that if the keeper do catch it, it go through him. You know, like if you grab it, it bring him back into the ball.
But what does Lookman do?
Lookman turn shook, man. And come with some penning cutting and the keeper just say, oh, thank you very much, sir. You are the idiot of the week, Lookman. Idiot. Right now, your team should have beat you. You should have walked home. If that was me, you are the idiot of the week.
I'm telling you,
walk home.
Could you imagine if he did that in certain Vieira,
Roy
Keane, he did that in the Roy Keane, Adams. They would have gripped him up.
Oh my God.
What's he doing? How can you try and do a Panenka in the 98th minute? You do those. You know what? You do penalties like that when you're like 4-0 up.
Yeah, like, you know, you're up and, yeah, man, you know, you score your hat trick already and, yeah, or you feel confident now. You probably don't even, you even score a goal this season, Lookman. Idiot.
Idiot of the week is Lookman.
Yeah.
Who's your Boohoo Man of the week?
I have to give it to Grealish, you know. Honestly, I have to give it to him. The man just...
He terrorized
come at Emirates and just, like, boss the whole thing, brother. And
terrorized.
yeah, so
Terrorise is the word. He absolutely, from I saw at the start of the game with Rob Holding, where, you know, there was one time when Grealish was near him and like Grealish was going like that.
Yeah.
And Rob Holding just stood there. He's petrified to put a tackle in.
Like,
Why?
I don't get it. I'm like, yo, as far as like, the man are not serious, but Grealish to me is a player that Arteta should be looking at and saying, you know what, this is who somebody would need at Arsenal.
Well, I remember during the summer I was saying he'd be perfect, but obviously, you know, he would have cost a lot of money. But
and Barkley is doing well as well, man.
Both of those players pick the ball up and carry it.
That's what they're doing.
That's what Willian should be doing.
Willian can't even carry himself on the pitch, man.
So the boohoo man.
Hair, Willian. Cut your hair. Just leave him alone.
Boohoo man of the week is Jack Grealish.
Yes.
He did play well. He bodied us. He was brilliant. A big up to Boohoo Man. All the gear we're wearing in the video today is Boohoo Man as well. So respect to them for sponsoring the show. Also, I've got to give away. Remember last week on the show, we had that signed Aubameyang shirt to give away. I asked you for your favourite Troops moment. Syed Amir, you've won it. He said his best memory has to be the fish incident. Bad man defeated by fish. I don't know if you ever saw that. What it was, one of the forfeits is Troops. I know he doesn't like fish, right?
Oh, yeah?
So one big bad Jamaican, he calls himself, don't like fish. I don't know any Jamaican who don't like fish, right?
Steam fish, nice,
steam
man.
fish, right? And so he had to eat fish for the forfeit. And when he ate it, he threw up. Threw up.
Troops, Yankee Troops, so I'm going. No better than that, man. But what's going to be this forfeit for the end of the month?
Well, wait, we ain't got there yet. You've won one.
But
you're getting carried away already.
We should know from now.
You'll find out. I'll find out. You know, you've won. You see, this is what I'm saying. You see these men. That's the attitude that Arsenal had. That's the attitude that Arsenal had yesterday. They beat Man United the previous week, and they thought, yeah, they're getting ahead of themselves. That's what you're doing.
Me or him?
No, you're getting ahead of yourself. You're talking about forfeit.
I'm just saying.
We ain't even got there yet. Chill.
Listen, we have international break, you know.
We'll still be doing the international one as well. We'll still be doing the international one.
That's the one that's easier for win than the Premier League one. Because we just know when some team play some team from way over, so no, man. We are win. So,
it's not as easy as that. It's not as easy as what you think.
I already know what the forfeit should be still. You know. I think we can agree to it.
Oh, man. But listen, guys, thanks for watching the show today. We're all still absolutely distraught on the Arsenal side. We've got to now sit for 2 weeks and just get absolute grief. And if you don't know what it means, right, let me leave you with this. This is DT and Lee from yesterday's stream, right? Any kids out there, right, please take them out of the room right now because the language is a bit...
Yeah, turn down your phone too.
Turn it down.
Yeah.
Leaving you with this.
What is going on? Look at this! Get out, Lenny! What's he doing? Oh, they're pathetic, Saka!
Fuck off! Fuck off! Bullshit! Bullshit! Bullshit!
Fucking Arteta has not changed the system. Nothing he's changed in this game.
They're all shit! Fucking all of them! Bellerin, fucking Holding, all of them! Load of fucking... Look! Getting bullied! Getting bullied! Fuck off!
He ain't good enough for Arsenal.
Them people
He's
are mad.
took
I
the
was-
fucking piss here
I said,
tonight. Fucking Grealish ain't good enough for Arsenal. He's fucking run all over us there.
Fucking bullshit! Fucking crap! Absolute shit! Tactics were fucking wank!
This is
The
a
players
team.
are fucking wank!
This is a
Useless fucking piles of fucking shit! Fucking Willian, all of them! Fuck off! Bullshit!
Because you fucking ain't got enough fucking defence. Fucking naive.
Jesus Christ, Robbie, come on, man. It's a fucking 10-yard throw in front of him. Fucking distribution. Because we can't fucking distribute the ball because you got fucking Bellerin plays inverted all the fucking time. Worrying about eating a plant every fucking 5 minutes. Fuck off. Load of shit. All of them shit. Every single fucking player on the pitch today, shit. No fucking hiding place. Fuck the player ratings because they all get 0. Fucking useless bunch of pricks. Fucking embarrassing. What kind of performance is that? Fuck off. Bullshit performance, bullshit managerial decisions, all of it shit. Now we've got to sit for 2 weeks through shit Gareth Southgate. Fuck you.